everything I can.
I'm stabilizing here, okay? Move. On three. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Rescue 9/11, Foul-Up Bleeps and Blunders will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you the following episode of Almost Live. With me, Pat Cashman, Tracy Conway, Bob Nelson, Bill Stainton, Nancy Guppy, Steve Wilson, and Ed Wyatt, and starring John Keister. People sometimes wonder how advertisers are selected for Almost Live. Well, basically, it boils down to this. Does the sponsor's product fit the personalities and the lifestyles of the performers and the audience of the show? Because we believe the right product coupled with the right TV program is a winning combination. So always use Acme Anti-Itch Ointment. And now, here he is.
Thank you so much. Well, we're all very excited here because the eyes of America are on the Pacific Northwest this week, to the north and south of us, of course. Now, President Clinton, as you know, convened the Timber Summit in Portland to try to figure out the difficult issues in the logging industry. We all saw that. That ended yesterday. A lot of people were urging him to stand by his campaign promise to allow gay loggers into the forests, which was a big issue. A lot of loggers say it would hurt morale, but they do admit the gay loggers have some pretty good flannel shirts and boots, which pretty darn good ones. Gay loggers now. All right, and Clinton, a very strong environmentalist. To give you an idea how strong he feels about the spotted owl, he's now referring to them as spotted rodham owls, which is, as you know. So the president, he was very happy that the summit was in Portland because he was able to pick up a Myrtlewood clock as a present for Yeltsin. That's Northwest humor, folks, at its best. All right, the Vancouver summit. Although Clinton was heard to say that he thought Vancouver would be a much better looking city until his aides told him, no, that's Vancouver, Washington. We've got to go. We got about 5 hours up I-5, and well, they started real early yesterday to avoid the backup in Blaine, which, you know, that Friday backup. Although he did have the presidential limo pull into Marysville, and he dropped some cash in the Indian casino up there, which is good. Anyway, the Timber Summit is over, and if you missed it, we'd like to go over some of the highlights. For example, Clinton admits he experimented with hugging trees in college, but didn't lace his fingers, which is exciting. The town of Kelso will shift to a tourist economy with the world's biggest beer slide, which should help out there. Al Gore was mistaken for a tree and spiked by environmentalists, which was sad. So retraining experts conclude that loggers have the perfect temperament to become Department of DMV clerks. DMV clerks. That's good. Some new jobs there. Guest artist David Crosby significantly boosts Portland's sagging economy by eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner there. And finally, Hillary and Tipper were last seen at a mall with members of the Portland Trail Blazers. So, more on that later. We'll tell you how that turned out later. You know, a lot of loggers are really frustrated with modern society and the new rules that they've got to live with. And actually, there's a lot of frustrated folks all over the country. You may have seen Michael Douglas's new movie that's really taps into that anger. And as a matter of fact, there's another new movie just like that that was made right here in Seattle. We happen to have a preview. Take a look.
Snap Out Pictures presents One Angry Man.
Move!
One Mellow City.
Excuse me.
You're going too slow.
It's a bike lane, man.
This is a road. It was made for cars.
Not anymore.
Well, I have to get by you.
You're out of luck, dude. Hey, mellow out. This is Seattle, man. Mellow out. No!
One heck of a knee-jerk reactionary film that'll make a bundle. Falling Down in Seattle. The New Age Journal says, a chilling film. My inner child cried so loud the usher asked us to leave.
What is this?
That's your burger. It's what you ordered.
Where's the meat?
Oh, it's our tofu seaweed nut burger. It's really good.
But burgers are made from meat.
Well, you're in Wallingford. It's the no meat part of Seattle.
But I need meat.
Well, then I guess you're just out of luck. Hey man, mellow out. Take a chill pill. What are you doing?
Greenpeace magazine says, major bad karma. I wish I hadn't seen it already so I could boycott it. Bummer.
I want a cup of coffee.
Oh, well, you know, today we have a special. If you order 2 non-fat
I just
double
want a cup of
lattes,
coffee.
we'll throw in an Americano on the side. Or I can take 3
Just
singles
coffee.
and at the new Japanese espresso.
Just coffee.
Americano.
Just coffee.
Shot with a double side on the side.
Just
If you want,
coffee! I want coffee!
And the Wallingford Herald says, a very disturbing film. And there was too much salt on the popcorn, and I think they used animal fat to pop it. And I'm sure somebody had been smoking in there because... Ow! Ow! Oh! Ow! 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 I want coffee!
Perhaps I can interest you in some decaf?
No, just coffee! C, Falling Down in Seattle.
All right, we've got a great show for you. Stay with us because we'll be right back.
Almost Live's little instruction book. Helpful hints for better living. Drink at least 8 glasses of beer a day. Don't try to punish your partner by withholding sex, especially if you're a guy. When you smell something in a crowded elevator, take the blame, even though it wasn't really you.
Okay, we're back, and we certainly hope you're enjoying our marathon showing of The Babes of Masterpiece Theater. Now, we're interrupting once again so that all of you trying to get these episodes all on one tape will realize it's impossible and just go down to the KCTS store in Rainier Square and buy one from us. Now, I know a lot of you probably read this headline in the Seattle Times. KCTS pleads poverty but sits on a fat wallet. Well, the essence of the article is that even though we're always begging for money, we have a $6 million surplus. Okay, all right, fair enough. Maybe we do have a few more dollars lying around than we thought. I mean, we haven't really stopped to count. And let me remind you, it takes a great deal of cash these days to run a television station. Right, Lou?
That's right, Dave. And frankly, the point is, how far does $6 million go these days? I mean, over at Como, that's only half a Steve Poole sweater budget. And at King, that's how much they spend on gas so that damn evening van can take viewers all over the Northwest. And of course, over at Cairo, they're spending twice that on a really big box they can all climb back into. Well, here at Public Television, we also have a lot of costs you might not be aware of. For example, it's costing $30,000 in legal fees for Mr. Rogers' boundary dispute with his neighbors. We spend $5,000 per week on booze for the McLaughlin Group. It costs $10,000 every time the Muppets trash a hotel room. And it costs us $5 apiece to get those natives to take off their tops on the National Geographic special. And finally, this guy is costing us a bundle. Let's go back to Dave now.
Okay, so you see, we depend on your money and your support just like we depend on our volunteers manning the phone banks today. Now, these good people here are from the Hunts Point Polo Club, and it looks like the lines are really lighting up. As a matter of fact, can we listen in on one of the calls, please?
And as your accountant said, I'm telling you, this Channel 9 thing is a gold mine. Get in on it early, you'll double your investment. It is a veritable gold mine.
You know something? You know what? I think right now would be a very good time to hear a special message from the president of Channel 9, Mr. Herb Keller, a man dedicated to top-notch television programming.
Thank you. You know, I want to stress that you continue to send in your money and honor those pledges. All your money goes directly to our programming department to help buy new equipment and support our facilities. New equipment like that new Stairmaster we have on order, and facilities much like this. You know, in fact, Bill Moyers, when he's in town, uses this very room.
Bill's in town?
No, dear, he won't be in town till next Friday.
Okay.
Okay. So continue to send in your money to Channel 9 to help support programming you can't get anyplace else. Now, I've got to go because we've got some tri-delts coming in to help man the phones, and I've got to help train them. Back to you.
Well, if that didn't convince you that we're dedicated to quality programming, let's take a look at some of the great new shows coming your way on Channel 9. For example, All Creatures Purebred and Registered. Sesame Cul-de-sac. Nova is returning, but look for it under its new name, Lexus. And finally, This Old Mansion. And its spin-offs, This Old Yacht and This Old Condo in Aspen. So why not become a member of the KCTS family today by phoning in a pledge? Right, Dave?
Well, that's right, Lou. And we've got some brand new pledge levels and some great premiums you can get free when you call. For instance, a pledge of just $50,000 will get you this informative and entertaining book, Big Bird's Guide to Mutual Funds. Now, if you pledge $100,000, we'll send you a pair of Air Moyers for healing the mind and cushioning the feet. And finally, for a pledge of $1 million, you'll receive our latest scenic video, Over Bill Gates. This is a beautiful, I believe we have some scenes from this video now. It's just beautiful. If we can take a look at that. Yeah. It's a beautiful video. So, check out Channel 9. It's more than just television. In fact, about $6 million more. Thank you.
Almost Live's little instruction book, helpful hints for better living. Call up a talk radio show, and when you get on the air, turn your radio up full blast. Suck up without shame to wealthy relatives in fragile health. Thank God every day that your name isn't but a Fuco.
Hey, have you seen the Crime Game yet?
Oh, yeah. Man, was I surprised. I was as surprised as a guy who's really surprised at a surprising movie.
Yeah, well, how's everything going to work?
Oh, busy. I am as busy as a guy who's really, really busy.
Somebody has got to do something about Alan.
Yeah, but who?
Tom, you're his best friend. You go talk to him.
Hey, Alan. How you doing?
Oh, great, Tom. I'm doing as good as a guy who's doing really good.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Alan, to put it bluntly, your similes suck.
Similes? What's that, Tom?
You know a simile? A comparison of two things using like or as a connector?
Wow. And mine suck.
Big time. That's why I think you need to sign up for Simile School.
Simile School? Who do I call?
Well, it's all on this matchbook. And good luck.
Thanks, Tom. You know, I feel lucky now. I feel as lucky as a guy who's really, really lucky.
Just give him a call.
All right, now everyone now. Busy as a bee.
Busy as a bee.
Very good. Now let's try something new here. Slippery as what? Marcia.
A bee?
No, not a bee this time. Does anyone else have any ideas here? Alan, what about you?
Slippery as a really slippery thing.
All right, but Alan, can you actually think of something that is very slippery?
A pair of slippers?
Well, all right, but they're not really slippery, are they? I mean, they're just called that, right? All right, Alan, try this. What looks like a snake but lives in the water?
An eel!
That's right. And is an eel rough?
No! No, it's slippery!
Sure. So you could say that something that's slippery is slippery as...
As slippery as a really slippery eel.
It's close enough.
Dear Mom, hi, how are you? I am fine. Things are going really well here at Simile School, although sometimes I feel like I'm really slow. As slow as a guy who's really... As slow as molasses. That's really slow.
So, Alan, what do you think about the new Sonics Forward? Pretty quick guy, huh?
Oh, I'll say he's quick. He's as quick as... He's as quick as a bunny. Thanks, Simile School.
Don't be embarrassed any longer. Call Simile School. It's as close as a school that's really close to you. Simile School, not affiliated with the Metaphor Institute of America. Call today.
The John Report. I'm John. Here's my report. Former Seahawk quarterback Jeff Kemp led a taxpayer revolt to the steps of the Olympia Capitol last week. Once there, Kemp stumbled on the steps, fumbled the microphone, and then overthrew his pamphlets to the crowd. The makers of the SAT college entrance exam are changing the official name from Scholastic Aptitude Test to Scholastic Assessment Test. However, at Washington State University, it will still be known as that really hard test that said we had to go to school here. Cairo TV has won a coveted Peabody Award for their documentary When the Salmon Runs Dry. Producers say they're working on a follow-up documentary based on their out-of-the-box news experiment called When the Viewers Run Dry. Bob Dylan fans were surprised that Lake Sammamish was chosen as the site for this year's Bob Dylan Festival. However, sponsors of the event say that Dylan himself picked Lake Sammamish. At least they think that's what he said. Either that or he was asking them to pass the salt. University of Washington athletic director Barbara Hedges is in New Orleans this weekend to interview coaches for the Husky basketball team. Hedges said, "The real trick to signing a good coach will be to get enough bourbon in them to agree to come to the U, but not so much that they can't sign the contract." Well, the Squire shop has filed for bankruptcy and will close. There will be a big liquidation sale for anyone wanting wide-leg jeans and tube tops. Students at Tyee High School are being taught a new course called Interactive Math, which stresses learning mathematics by studying real-life situations. Now, their first problem to solve was if two cable companies with 40 channels each move all those channels around in a sudden, unexplained panic, just how much more money are they trying to screw out of the public? Yeah! The Japanese now have a word karoshi, which means to work yourself to death. It comes from the same root as their word karoki, which means to embarrass yourself to death. Finally, the University of Washington's spring football practice started on Friday. Several Husky boosters were on hand to throw out the first scandal. This has been the John Report. Thank you. And we'll be right back.
Almost Live's little instruction book. Helpful hints for better living. Call your mother at least once a week, even if it's just to tell her how much she screwed up your life. Always wave to the really cute prostitutes. Never leave naked photographs of your longtime girlfriend's adopted daughter just lying around your apartment.
Okay, bye-bye. Don't forget to turn your clocks ahead. We'll see you next week. Bye.